So Nike is essentially releasing the Vaporfly Elite to the general public for $275. But this time it will be in the form of the Vaporfly 4%, or as it will be called, the Next percent. This will be the third generation of this consumer level Vaporfly, and it will have big improvement. The current upper is Flyknit, which I'm not the biggest fan of, so I'm happy to see that the new one will incorporate a vapor weave upper. This will help in making it secure, but also breathable and more water resistant. This shoe is stealing a lot of design cues from the Vaporfly Elite, especially the midsole. It gets 15% more Zoom X, and this is especially noticeable in the forefoot. This changes it to an 8mm drop instead of an 11. It still has the carbon fiber plate, and even with more cushion, it's still lighter than the Vaporfly 4% Flyknit. The outsole gets some upgrades as well. Again, it resembles that of the Vaporfly Elite, but with some minor tweaks. It now has more flex grooves and more grip. This will help in wet conditions and for longer durability. So in conclusion, the Vaporfly Next percent closes that gap between the Vaporfly 4% and the Vaporfly Elite. This shoe will be available to the public April 25th if you're lucky enough to reserve a spot in the London Marathon. Otherwise, it'll be available through the Nike Run Club app April 28th. So another shoe coming out that has a lot of hype behind it is the Zoomfly 3. To me, the Zoomfly 3 looks like a mix between the Zoomfly SP and the Vaporfly Next percent. The upper has major changes. It now has an Achilles fin to help reduce pressure. It also has a secure looking cage that wraps around the laces to really keep your midfoot locked in. The upper material itself is new too. It looks very similar to the Vaporfly's Vaporweave upper. Move into the midsole, it's the same yet very different. What I mean by that is it's full React foam with the carbon fiber plate like it was in the Zoomfly Flyknit. But now, like the Next percent, it adds more stack height to the forefoot. Also borrowed from the Vaporfly is its outsole. It covers most of the forefoot in 2 strips on the heel, but the Vaporfly 3 appears to have more aggressive tread than the Vaporfly Next percent, but that's just my speculation. So this guy will be coming in June 2019 for hopefully around that same $150–160 price range, but I can't confirm anything yet. The next shoe I love the original of, and that is the Pegasus Turbo. But one thing I did complain about was minor annoyances with the upper. Luckily the Peg Turbo 2, or the Pegasus 36 Turbo, whatever it's going to be called, has a completely redesigned upper. It's layered engineered mesh, but you'll notice that the racing stripe is gone. Allegedly, it has been replaced with an internal half-sleeve booty type thing for a secure and adaptable fit. A few other things appear to be missing from the upper as well. The first is the flywire, and the second is the Achilles fin. Okay, well technically the fin is still there, but it's a lot less extreme and it's made out of a different material. Those are going to be the main changes. The ZoomX midsole with outer React shell will be the same as last year, and the outsole will remain the same as well. The Peg Turbo update is expected to release late summer, early fall, kinda around that August timeline for the same $180 price tag. Of course, there will be a lot more new Nike shoes this year, but those were 3 that really grabbed my attention and that I wanted to give you guys some insight on what to expect. So that was a quick update. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, keep on running.